Hi, today's Wednesday, April 24th, 2019. Let's get started with air signs. Air signs, it does feel like for you guys today, there's something that is either going up or down. So whether you're going up a lot of steps, whether you're taking an elevator back and forth, up and down, whether you're feeling with your moods, might be up and down. You might be feeling kind of confused, not able to make a decision, or not able to come up with an answer to a situation or problem. For a lot of air signs, again, it feels like you're trying to find balance. Especially when you're working with Libras. Libras definitely being the sign with the scales, need a lot of balance in their life. Um, Also, too, a lot of air signs today are having trouble uh, to decide on anything, whether it's even an item off of a menu, what to have for lunch, something of that nature. Um, at work for air signs, it does feel kind of, it's like you want things to go in numerical order, or you want things to go in alphabetical order. It feels like air signs are struggling right now, wanting or needing things to be in order. So when they're not, your OCD is kicking in today. So just try to be patient with yourself or with other people, and things will end up working out. Where love, relationships, and communication goes for air signs, it does feel like there's a bit of a struggle there, or a hurdle to get over. It feels like that there is not two both agreeing to speak on a certain level. For some of you, there was a makeup along the way here. For some of you, recently made up with somebody, or recently increased your communication with somebody, and trying to get things back on an even keel. Okay, fire signs. So for fire signs, today it feels like something's new. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you met a new person. Maybe you're in a new relationship. Maybe you moved to a new home. But there's a lot of newness around fire signs. It also feels like fire signs are on the edge about something, ready to quit, ready to walk away from something. Fire signs, too, are limited, meaning that they can only take so much. Right now, it seems like fire signs are holding a lot of heaviness on their shoulders, on their back. They're being strained in a lot of different ways, or they're being tested in a lot of different ways. But it feels like fire signs, you're going to come through that. You're going to be able to master this, or you're going to be able to beat the challenge that's put in front of you or presented to you. Fire signs, the energy around you today is so focused on moving up. So you're definitely going up. So things are getting better. Some of you are working on your higher power, your spiritualism, trying to get that connection back where you need it. A lot of yous are seeing 1111 everywhere. But it does feel like fire signs are definitely, don't worry about where you're at right now, because within the next week I feel like things are going to start getting even better and better. Where love relationships are with fire signs, it does feel something's missing. There's something empty. There's a space. There's a void. There's something you're missing in your heart you're wanting to fulfill. So I feel like there's a lot of desire for fire signs to reconnect with someone, or to start something new, because fire signs is not wanting to be alone in a relationship. Excuse me. Where, hopefully you can hear this. I think my finger was over the mic. Also, fire signs, work-related issues. Some of you may have been late today for work, or some of you were running late for work, and it feels like you're pushing yourself. I don't know if you were up late last night, you couldn't sleep well, but I pick up for a lot of fire signs, a lot of tossing and turning. But that will get better very soon. Okay, so that was just tonight. Last night, but tonight will be much better. Okay, so water signs. Water signs. For water signs today, the message I get is a lot of travel. So it's traveling from one place to another, or it is making plans for travel, or water signs are definitely trying to take their cells from one thought to another. Water signs are trying to convince themselves of something. Some water signs are in denial about how they're feeling. They're in denial about the truth of a situation. Some water signs are not understanding that they need to come to, not in your mouth, Frankie. They need to come to agreement or an understanding with something the way that it is, accept something for what it is. Trying to change someone else won't work, water signs. And it feels like that's what you're trying to do, trying to get someone to change or change their mind about a certain situation. But whoever you're dealing with is hell-bent on what they believe in or what they want to do. So you're not going to be able to be successful trying to change somebody. Water signs in a relationship, it feels like, you've had some ups and downs or things that were hot and cold or off and on. But I do feel like a balance is coming as well as a conclusion, okay? So there is a breakup coming for some water signs right now. There's a breakup coming, and for some of you water signs, it might be quite the opposite of a breakup. But for a majority of water signs right now, there is either a breakup coming or you have just recently broken up. I'm going to say within the last 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. So whoever that's for, there's going to be some communication coming from your partner, water signs, but unless you change your mindset, you're not going to be able to come to an agreement or a balance, because I'm not seeing balance with water signs and a partner right now. That could change in the next week, but right now I'm not seeing that, so be careful. Be careful of the words you choose to use, water signs. Remember, some things you say you can't take back, so be careful. Water signs on the overall, spending a lot of time with family and friends seems really important to you, as well as something addressing some issues about a pet. So somebody has issues about a pet that needs to be tended to. So please don't put that off. Earth signs. Earth signs for today, Wednesday. It feels like there's going to be a new discovery of something. There's going to be some type of event or party or celebration that you're going to be invited to. That's coming up, and you could hear about it today. You could be involved in making plans to make this event happen or occur. I also feel like for earth signs that walking in nature, being out near water, seems really important to earth signs right now, trying to get grounded. For some of you earth signs, you might have had car issues recently. You might have been dealing with technical difficulties with a computer. So anything with electronics or a vehicle, there might have been issues around, but that will all settle. I do feel like somebody's been wanting to get information from you. Somebody's trying to get something out of you. Somebody's trying to make you either admit to something or make you own something, or just feels like there's an argument between you and somebody else that's putting you in a very uncomfortable spot. It's making you feel like you're being pushed to do something you don't want to do. So whatever that situation means for you, remember to follow your own intuition, your own gut. Only do what you feel comfortable in doing. Don't allow anybody to force you to do anything else, okay? Earth signs in love in general today, everything feels okay. It feels like communication is going to go well. It does feel like you will have communication with somebody you've been wanting to speak to. It feels like they will respond to you. I feel like you'll start maybe with a text message, but it does feel like they will respond, whoever's waiting for that response from someone. Also, too, I don't know who's having the problem or not speaking to their mother right now, but you need to address that issue and stop that. Get that back on track, okay? You only get one mother. You don't have to like what she says or always do what she says, but you only get one mother, so you need to be able to speak to your mother. All right. I'm hearing about earth signs, something about a garage. I don't know if somebody have a vehicle in the garage. I don't know if there's a problem with the garage, if there's a gas tank in the garage, or a little gas bottle, or whatever that's called. But I feel like something needs to be taken out of the garage. So whoever has a garage and there's issues in your garage, or there's some type of infestation in your garage, whether it's mice or whatever it is, something needs to be addressed in a garage. So please do that carefully and quickly. For the overall for today, it does feel like a very bright day, meaning it's happy, but at the same time, you don't really feel sad. People aren't really feeling sad today, but you're just doing a lot of wandering. You're doing a lot of pondering. It feels like you're doing a lot of thinking, maybe about something that you want to do or something that you've already done, maybe with someone in particular. It also feels like a lot of you are missing someone out there, or missing the way something used to be. That could be with a friendship, that could be with a relationship, that could be a job that you used to have, that could be a lot of things. But I do feel like the energy today, it doesn't feel heavy. The air does not feel heavy to me today for you guys, but it does feel like there's going to be something added to it. So for a lot of you, there's a surprise coming, something unknown, unexpected. And it is a good thing. It doesn't have to be money, but it could be a person coming into your life. It could be somebody complimenting you unexpectedly. It could be a flirt. It could be a short visit. It could be you running into somebody unexpectedly in a supermarket or a grocery store or a convenience store. But it does feel like there is something spontaneous happening. For some of you who are considering opening your own business or starting your own business, it does feel like that's going to go off very well. It feels like you might be slow getting started, but once it gets started, things are going to go smooth, and I feel like it will be very beneficial. So hopefully that helps some of you guys. And sorry I didn't get your daily out yesterday. My voice goes off and on, so I don't want to overdo it. So I'm going to try to keep my videos roughly to 12 minutes long, 13 minutes long. And even when I come on and do my live chat later today, excuse me, if you're interested in a live chat, if you're interested in a super chat, then it will be $25 for one question. I'll be doing that today. If you're interested, I'll see you this evening. So I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while, you guys, and I'm sure you have lots of questions. So look for me tonight, probably around, I'm going to say 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so I'm in New Jersey. All right. Talk to you soon.